watching memo akwa ben from Nnawotwe Yi dwumadi Adom TV if you high try ho e wasempa 94.7 FM we asa fanda hina no adomonline.com on social media Facebook Adom TV show we try ho e wo ho now Nnawotwe we nsem bebre na na esisi na onim se ye hia wo dwumadi we so a nsem no bi esisi na afa na pɔ no so na pɔ so na ya ba behwe se ensem fo bia mienu ana miensa ben ene betumi adwendwen ho abobo ho betumi abo amagana akọ nanim na ne yenyina nim se na Nnawotwe we na electoral commission sha ase so mo ye the limited voter registration ye prepare akoto aba in 2024 December no omo afi no monya 18 years a se ye mom kwa mom so beto aba na bi ye bia akwaja na to so mo nkono mko choro modin na modin bra the electoral roll no so that omatumi ato aba na bi wo nso bia wa aboro 18 na mom nso wo ni the voter ID card be no akwaja we ho ma so betumi atro bi na no na ye sha ase no first day na afedie machine was ye de adwuma bebre na ankoyie bebu aye bo 12 ansana machines ni bi ana bebi bebre na etumi share ase wo Ghana half and nyina na e bisa say I mean the second day no so to aso be ko ban say on baby bi o friend offline nti on register not online but on wi na say internet na yi then they were uploaded and on NDC4 can say well on sense bebre na wo ho afedie enam say isi be betu dwa say ya fa ni BVR machines ni binti no omo hye omo agent throughout the country yanka omo fa BVR so omo year registration omo fa omo serial numbers because registration na ye no kra no omo so in a day isi etumi sesa machines ni bi na omo chairman ora ase dun kete de to dwa say senior wo si sesa machines ni binti o de ma ye ho kwan yakwenja parties no akwenja say ye betro serial numbers and senior be ya ye betumi a policy process no isi de betu dwa say omo yesa enye yie na ene ye bisa say o hwe ntawantawa nansensem aba voter registration ne hona extra senior election 2024 ebeko ana eno ye nsam ebedi ho abobo ene ana paying na Nnawotwe we amunso no president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo eden nsam tudwa I mean sansem we waka for some time past say o hwe nyoma wotumi aye na legacy no enya de a was John Mahama na etumi beto aso hwe so na no John Mahama former president so beto dwa na Nnawotwe we say well na okra legacy be na wo jantia wo say me beto aso we enye legacy bi a me ba wo say betumi to aso because wo legacy na legacy of corruption corruption so dey yen to aso enti e bisa say den legacy pa na Akufo-Addo ene Mahama pre ho well the parties are here to debate it. We will be joined by a political scientist and a CDD fellow, Dr. John Osai Kwapon, no so about to na yet to me freshen out issues, you know. Omo studio ha me on bedi George Sapon, or a member of the MPP's national communications team. George, good morning. Na from the NDC, Kwabena Yaboa. A member of the NDC's national communications team. Now, name Kwabena was my mate at the University of Cape Coast. But after university, I mean, I left Cape Coast in 2015. Me until this morning when we bumped into each other. I mean, make up for work. How am I saying? Yes, party. Nyame was in your here.
Oh yes. Hey. No, the chair say yes, you know, and our kakra, but yakito we there uni versatia. Uni be a bibiana, you be bibiana. What you know, George so sorry, me uncle pa. Oh, yeah, because of student politics. George, I
don't know so called uses here.
No, okay, university.
But I'm on
SRC, Nooks, no, use Agmuntino. I mean, we're together. Because I say, me running for SRC president those days. No, George, ne enough for an answer and the squad be an onion and number. Mududona back Cape. Okay. Already been out to me, you know. Oh, okay. The year campaign Henry and info. What is a Henry? Germany organizer. Yes, NPP Germany organizer. Okay. I'm bet na campus and casa just to campaign for. Okay. The poster ne nneɛma bebree hɔ ɔmo na ɔmo manage saa nneɛma ne nyinaa nti
na chima be mpanifo anka mo chita for air con
so sasa no de ka say amansem no de nkita hudi tokwasem de enyim film
constituency oba ha de bia ɔmo ka kyerɛ sɛ MPP for no ɔmo say obi a ɔmo hwehwɛ obi ɔte amanyɔsɛm ase emia because of the way ameni ɔmo nti me running for parliamentary primaries NPP assembly members were even on the grounds campaigning for me.
Oh, Rani, I never knew.
Yes, wow. 2023 primaries. No.
Oh, okay.
But we are hoping in the next election, maybe a bit me a sample. And the companies about parliament.
Anyway, all right, and see, also our show of here, so you are a part of this show. And team our channel, Embra, Oko Facebook, Adom TV. Jaw comment no ho be befa ne aka na mum de bia meka se mo asem no ho ehonte se honte dia meden me hwe na makan ehonte dia enya dia mesan me repeat on this platform. Yeah, from Samuel Kojo Brace on behalf of the production team me mo akwaba to the show but they be try and hotel ye ba ye den semneni ebeto on entra ba isia Memo akwaba bio na afe de yenhye adwumade na se menka o se efi Adom TV ha atwa ne ho so ewo asempa 94.7 FM mincha menia ABY watna mu agege otata mau information also nyanyina till now so ye take over so on behalf of ne team no so yemo akwaba bio. Well, yenhye on the Electoral Commission voter registration ecosonen sense already my bonnet tell say the NDCs raised several issues about the ecosono. Nnawotwe Yi the party chairman Ora Johnson as you nketia a news conference at December to dwa yenkonkotie no ye wi a yebetie omo nso omo ye registration e bi nso no ensam omo nso de to Adom TV reporters anim entitie we yeba
Chairman Emma National Democratic Congress NDC amanyoko no Johnson esedu nketia kasa ewon sentrofo enhyiemu ase wode to dwa se mfidi awodo a Electoral Commission ehwema womode verification de to aba no de beto dwa se ayera no womususu se ebekoba se Electoral Commission ebehwe ama omanfo a register e de ato aba e wa afiwe December abato nim
yen na chance de no nso yen copy serial number e wo so ne ehunu se afidie wei e properly deployed e wo proper and legal registration center Electoral Commission mo gazette na yenyani nyina ebe mayen abutoyamu ama yegidi a ewo saa dwumadie no mu akosoro
osan editon sorry enim se emre aso se womo ebeta omachi na nokura wo mu no etimi pie efa emfidi a ayera no
nokuredie ene prepare ene se adwuma Electoral Commission beye abato no mu beda ho no se modima no etu mu bi na Electoral Commission ye ade papa mu hia se mbekọ akọhye jesi bia se yenkobo peace march
ene da etosomiensa wo share limited registration dwumadie no ase Fatima Kantom eye mensini panyini a wo hwe Electoral Commission adwuma so ewo dwabo so wo de atugya se de wo no mu a wo ba se oba beturo wondin wontumi mfa ahyensudie bia ma no ha adwene pa ma mi kire mu se emponi pani bi wo hono mu a school kura wo koye no wontumi emodin bra wonom hye ene dwumadie na se no enipa num na wo hye wonom se wontena nkyɛn san se wonom kyerem se wo firi se hwebenchema na wonom etepanyini a wogina pipi amanyoku ni dimu aprem na hye bedwa akonya no efie nanso nsemhia bi a isimpanyinfo ebisa wonom no wantumi anyia no ekasa yemu no wode ato wonom a wo ba betworo wondin ene amanyoku akese a ewo memu nyina enimu se de wo susu se wo sesamanfo egu basimu eba asoye honom betworo wondin no onyai sa no ye no
challenge proving the residents na a challenge and also because parties are involved no oh yes the right thing as obia pese or like onumum defending nipa na wa ba be register na na ha adwene na challenge pa eko kama eko but except with the exception of nneɛma nketenkete sɛ nka biribiara yɛ kama. In fact, may appeal to political parties and say, baby, I will be a true dino. Nka wɔn nya wɔn no wɔn ntwerɛ din a baby a wɔn free. Na wɔba ha sɛ na wɔn bɛtwerɛ a wɔn bɛ challenge o. Ebi wie akyire no card no yɛmfa mma wo a wokɔ ebi wɔ hɔ no a wo challenge no koraa no wokɔ a ɔnsa mma. Na card no aka ha. Baby a ofiri no nso a wɔntumi antwerɛ no din. Na sɛ waha nipa no. Nti no mɛsrɛ sɛ ɔmo ne yɛ bɛyɛ adwene a nka ɔmo nya nkora no ɔmo ntwerɛ baby a ɔmo wɔ. Because woba na sɛ wontumi ɛnkyerɛ baby a wofiri a just say, me wa mara nso mma kwan say I should physically prevent you. Nti wo ka na nipa ni nti a wo ma na atworo na o ma challenge na say abeye nsem.
All right, nti eno ne nsem ne bia etodwa ho afa yemre na yemehye yen komotwetwe na se menkyerɛ say George Sapon, a member of the MPP's National Communications Team, ono ha Kwabena boy, member of the NDC's National Communications Team, on also studio ha. Dr. John Osai Kwapon, a CDD fellow, he will be joining us via Zoom. George,
yeah.
I mean, what share the issues by now? Were they expected?
I think say a electoral commission. Juma Odi, a Juma Bijibia, a who here. The can infant chunk say ma share any more muti. We are here for 9 and the other 14 times in Ubi baby now ultimately and na a who here say ye debia no ye be share Juma easy or ye electoral commission or ye. Na yen so no mo bi ebitimi dia boa bia no ye dia boa nti wo hwa ye baba to 2016 aba no ye the new patriotic party ye nyoma bebre ye di isi adwuma achi ye the suggestions bebre by ani nyina eboa ye other stakeholders nso ye sa adwuma ni bia asa nti so beka ya uko Supreme Court ne ya Abu Ramadan case no 1 and 2 ni adi nyina even at a point na ye hwe say NHIS ye de ba ebetro din a eyiya na etimi de jiu bitum se o Ghana ni mapa sanse ni nyina akọ eduru ba bi no Supreme Court kire ya de report ya yenye ene ya say free asa ye kodi ntro omo bebroni beka say first time voters they want to abada ana de obi a afi etwam no want to aba afi na oba betro ni di sankofo na etro mu di easy the target aba so o so bet register nipa be 600,000 ye chi kakra empempeme Hanis and Sechi baby. Now, what share a year a media easy dino. I could do baby na a touchy macacra, and now say be a senior person no. Won't me any sign. Say Nipa ba some baba registration. Na a beco cobos a donku, na yan true mudino. I thought I had neha. So registration center honma moose a did dick a cranny with Timmy or coming in your mum be bree. A me crying and coming young poor. And can decentralize process no because of the numbers no because nipa ne do so kakra when say previously no na enke ye no electoral areas no na enke no bia say oba me constituency fija kwa Abre South any a registration center here kode but enke ye wo electoral area basis enke obi wo impobi Adjiritia Afrancho obi wo bo ho sasa enke mu nyina ma kode ko be bi omo na ankomba be ye no but eno so no akoma sem no so ka ho cost involved near identity isi was say be any general registration now be bebre na yenya district level na untimi say some cost which is understandable by mum say bibi koso na Ghana for ani nje ho ana say ema process no eye bibi wo ho a e wo say electoral commission ni edi nkomo na afi wo hwe kwan a obetimi address ye consensus enoma ye wo nyina obetimi edi ho nkomo. If you say, isi adwuma na oye no. Ade ba ko ma isi adwuma no edi mu pa ejidi. Ejidi. Na mpempi no ze ye amanyofo no eya na de bia ye pese ye bibi mu bi te enka. Enti to de bi wo kra ye beka bibia ka bibi. Egu obi hu fimpo ana se ama yakofo obi asema ba na bi kra asem bia ni ho. Ohun. E no bro ni beka sometimes bro ni beka say much ado about nothing no. What processes here ekoso ya e wo se yanka se hu se processes no ekoyi ehe ne tochima e de ne betimi aye na ye de ahyemu din e de na Ghana for ye suggestions eni isi ye we mai we ya e be enyi ne hu de be so be ka ya ye 2015 eko 2016 edu baby na electoral commission is electoral commission is electoral commission is mo panyin da watwam John Mahama obeka say Ghana for bia nja isi man nya n'adwuma and I think say asem na obeka no eni so no migidi say asem na no obeka on ka asem fufu bi obeka say bia nja isi e man nya n'adwuma if he say obi electoral commissioner Ghana ba yetu ontimi nsesa no yeko 2000 election e bobo no 2001 e yeru afarijan obi enim de appoint afarijan as electoral commissioner o man panyukofo ewi ni aba no Ghana for to man no otimi nsesa bibi otimi nsesa no ya ma me shall say so no declare President Akufo-Addo as president when then appoint the man be electoral commissioner John Mahama na appoint no so Ghana for etuma Akufo-Addo no ontimi nke be ka say Ghana for atuma Akufo-Addo de nenso yere Mahama na appoint me ntino me tam ma no e de akwa ye ontimi nya bibisa ye mra no ene ye systems no entisa now broni make us about to ho in a process ufi baby na wako baby eno na ya to de ama amanyofo ani bre no if you say ye trodin na ya antro din a ekodu da na ye to aba no ontimi nto bi enti even though that na ye beto aba no na ye beto aba na kan de nenso process no free baby ena eba now baby na free ho na eba no wo se nyoma ehuhia wo se be ye nyina ye na ye ni ye now NDC for aka onsem ombo enyo so wo se electoral commissioner ehwehwem na odi muaye ene arehyimu a ebema abotoyema ba na mesome se minu NDC for so se ebre no enye bre a se bibi ni humpa ye di bosirimka ana se bibi e di ehu eba be Ghana for mu ana ye di die ni se ye di ba eba ba be tai eye isi adwuma na because 2016 2024 about wa ye koyi eye sonko
ade no maka ni ho
enoma bibiri ekos me nka se o maka bibia eni ho me say e ma ye nka bibia eni ho ye ti krom ha say enche kra na ye ti won from me say society general for bank omo free Ghana den
okay
company na ba ka se nya no kre enti eye ensema obi be kan nim die bibiri akoso kroma bibiri me gidi say enche kra bibiri koso na the insurance ma ye trade ade ba ko se ye hwe ho ye pa ne registration of minors omo so mo to aba ye do omo koso mo ko register enrich ya air police for me bo maba so mabo mo homodin ama okọ mpoho constituency a e be mo ye registration NDC for deputy secretary one headmaster bi aye afa continuous enkora omo suku omo nya ndimfie du nwotwe mo asesa omo akoso omo ko registration ama electoral officer no etimi alert ma police watch omo asesi omo ekutwa bank kuma nche video masem sanu ma nyina wo si yi free your system nim so na be ya de waso so okoto aba ene de ne kwakwa akogina ama na kwakoto aba na afi nso ya amanyofo nso du brese ye meka de be a kire Ghana fo aba be ka kire Ghana fo nti NDC for consensus omo bia no ngidi se wo se yi si hwehwem de wo so ye fa ho no wanya fa ho na gidi e wo se ba system no embrem me de ngidi se electoral commissioner no se Ghana fo e kwakoto ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se electoral commissioner no penasemu on penasemu untimi nya ho hwe aba no na obeka wo hwe electoral systems I build over the years even say electronic transmission I dey transfer abampo no edu baby na aye slow mpo a ye wo manual transmission oko at the polling station level I to aba se na ye kan no epija mo bia kan bi ye kan wi a MPP ni asan NDC ni asan the role of the EC no merely or a refuge na fifi na o kire say fa wa abayenje penalty abayenje but go abobasha atenanum pa de e wankasa na abobo enyo no go baba.
All right then. Thank you. Me answer me ba menu ahụ me nko Zoom na me fa Dr. John Osai Kwapombra. Doc, me da say with me join here. First, your impression about the first week of registration, then we get into the nitty-gritty, sir.
Oh, okay. Morning. Na unchia George mami wai.
Doc, me so. Doc, sir, no paying ka join you studio and ke free here na ka wapefufu bia ma ya tena se di
next time ba Ghana. Ye be arrange. Enti isi asema ye ken. First day of the registration, ye kind, a couple of reports of technical challenges be here and there. Machines need be internet connectivity ne sad but I think say easy response, for me, was good in terms of immediately recognizes there's been challenges and then immediately put steps in place. I think so overall, first week, today stories here and there of, delays kakra here and there. But overall, me feel say the first week wasn't too bad. Akoya fine, notwithstanding issues Nibia by me offer CBO St. Peter's be register or a propon. Within 2 hours, me friend back na why any registration you crane voter ID card. And in that regard, I think say easy should be commended. Meaning say Ghana main opposition political party raise issues and concerns with regards to electoral commission. But it all boils down to an issue of trust. Omunji is nindi. And meno aya na mibusame who say some way somehow young political parties have this belief be say a do a battle so winning or losing ejina easy so. But Senator George Kayen Ghana for netwaba and no matter what easy into me say Ghana for atwaba no mo say asimesi na winning na me easy. Men are determined but over the years, some way somehow, ya be JD say ya be winning and I be Lucia. Ejina normal easy and a normal easy and no na me feel say particularly this year I see a shed near the 2 year because you can't have the main opposition party any easy having that kind of a frosty relationship. Men and into the year me there when NDC for no decided say or go back to IPAC because platform or why whatever issues are only easy one and or even all other election related issues move to me at 2 years but start deepening mistrust Bibia me feel say between now and 2024. Minim adikunti abesa, but osha, particularly after 2012. In 2 main parties. Any easy in term. It's not the best. Osha 2016 main opposition party and all the issues they raised around Madam Charlotte say. But say do it, Ghana for ne toaba mampe kufuado. Any deep it's into me and who you want to make us say maybe the globe before, but always in the lead up, suspicions, issues, questions, about and also interest say, be what legitimate concern the EC should not immediately respond to it. But we share all the kinds of processes that are building into even share registration exercise here, centers are gazetted. Polling agents for oversight, detailed reporting, parties Nibenya provisional register, Omubenya final register. There's a district registration review committee, Omoye part, any adjudication issues of challenges, Omoye part. And all of these administrative steps have been built into it to assure for say. Very transparent and but at the end of the day, it's up to up to the parties, to temper, or more suspicion, kakra. And if there are real issues, yes, there are platforms to resolve that. And if there are real issues, then so the EC has to respond to it.
Okay. Now, one of the issues the NDC party raised here is with the Akwenjom Pers Electoral Commission, the MOMO, to have access to the serial numbers of the BVRs, model year registration. This year, the criteria bar listed reasons why I want to inform MOMO. But obviously, to enhance transparency, it will be okay. So EC could have, can allow the party agents record the BVR serial numbers.
Unim say. This is the first time I might say request ever since we moved to biometric verification registration process. And in the minim adia potea sa BVR numbers serial numbers ebeye anase what anase unia. What difference does it make? Because 2020 registration OBM busa for a serial numbers reports back when me kind and so NDC deputy director for elections I think say no kasi person making sure say whatever numbers are easy puts out at the end of the day as the registration numbers ebe match whatever is stored in a particular BVR. But again, the fact say, there are all these other processes built into it. Send a boy and a polling agent or detailed reporting, provisional register, or sabeka, ubenya final register near there. I'm still not convinced as to the important as serial number na ebe amount. Easy a chichi mu. Me kai easy response no. Easy a chichi mu. And in chichi mu moma it's reasonable enough and reassuring say nothing untoward would happen, right? BBI obia enye plan be say opesi osisi.
Well, the NDC argument is say machines be 8 million from EC. CCTV surveillance crowd and your movie say it can also be easy say say banos data say or being tampered with the serial numbers no bit to me into mono access to the serial numbers no more to me Apple see the process almost say the person on being a compromised voter register into person munya serial numbers so that at the end serial numbers na ebeko into the BVDs machines na ebeto aba no ntom peso mu say numbers ebe register no mo pe so na ebeko register anymore. So that's why they are requesting say be ya o de me church serial numbers no na yet me so serial number way numbers say na cool mu na enkobro so when the final output is to be given.
I mean, on the face of it, it sounded reasonable. And yes, say machine to me easier. Of course, of course, wa feel say hey. Now say BBC to me easy dia. Dem na intimacy easy. But at the same time, and so me kind easy cratado in response to it, all the issues they pointed to, plus all the normal now almost say. It's a farmer na mo feel say something untoward can happen. It means because Sanome na a part of the registration process, the gazetted sentence. See. Me feel say asema isi kind of etwaso. Who say edu baby I saw balance demand for transparency and oversight with sensitivity to ease and so independence and the freedom to be able to do this work. Into menkasi because I is independent into no ye bibia inisi yeshemu no ye bibin so ne to chiba inisi ye can no. But I saw balances are too because one year then every other day ECA for Webra. It's a balancing act. Me can say most of these issues are boils down to a deepening mistrust. Okay. Then I think if you can resolve that, some of these suspicions and other issues would go away.
Okay. Doc, but only entire na member studio and medin komo kakra mesa about hotel and say ja ma wetumi akoye nim say also ko be na de member ho in some few minutes na fe me I conclude. Me kwabra ye boy member of the NDC's National Communication Team. Kwabra what to doc ho say and I'm so easy explaining reasons why a bad thing say be and come BVR share numbers and you're reasonable enough.
Well, some did come in share with you for and yeah, phone now George Casa and now me Mr. Shaka. George say registration of minors, yeah, register minors and all cast specifically say achieve me constituency executive. And the constituency treasurer on the I don't know and the onka.
On one constituency treasurer.
On one constituency treasurer from Poho. On so ya cheno. You see, me, I'm one of the people me come constituency say we are kora minimum na undi mfie du nwotwe. Now back polling station kwa me challenge you. As of 2020, nkrofo card aka easy besine. Awo mo entimi enko defend enko je. Entimi me support say e be register minors. Oh yes akra na wo ha no because ene ne data ewo e bia national identification ne school ne ade nyina no be hu se na e conflict. Ma me fa no nto nchen. Yen NDC. The problem with the electoral commissioner was this year. And then they shall see you. Is from day one. And I say, Brand Nado, Ebe Mampeni. And why not doing say obey is another wing of the new patriotic party. One say MPP or more youth wing or more women's wing. Another person ye electoral commission ye or more wing.
I mean, how can you say so? Then why you intend
what Timmy Nanado Timmy appointed Obia no hold the political office in MPP. Deny commissioner. And then last week, Dr. Baumian Nambono region, campaign. One of the EC directors, your friend Dr. Pia Hine, I have the picture. He was captured on camera. How did Dr. Baumian in the campaign? EC campaign or Bonoana. You see, and no money be on my mamma, my young Katayani, so. As I say, I cannot cry, Nasa Nima will be on my stop it. EC any no horses here, Instead of bear referee, what done who player when you're born to be over. Say ye ka bibi na ECA responded to us. O share statement on the baba bontin. O beka say Richard Ahiagba e na atro de abrɛn. O beka say bia lawyer Kodia e na atro e no de brɛn. Yeah, wo de kind of wedding. Look at the content and I say response on the brɛn. And then suddenly everybody seemed to have a problem with what the EC is doing, but ye nuan people for nko they are excited and they endorse fully what the EC is doing. Me nu asema ye kenkai we kai ade a edene. Isi awo so CCTV camera said dia gu niam aso no obi abewie bi. Under CCTV surveillance, obi atimi aba bewie a machines ni bi e de ko. Ene ye say. Sesi a machines ya odi registration. Yesra wa wadama. Numbers are ewo ho, and serial numbers are ye betimi dey identify ni a kire say we ni ye de we ko ha no. My record it. We are there heading. We are there heading, Sammy. Are we asking for something too big?
No, they are also speaking about the fact that another party has access to that. It could lead to a lot of things. They've mentioned
a lot of things.
Say phishing and fraud serial numbers could be used to facilitate fraudulent activities, including phishing attacks where a criminal with a serial number can trick EC personnel into.
The money is dangerous. Crime says you name serial numbers and the crime. Yeah, because we name. Our machines here, it had to take young NDC for us to come and talk about it. And so omo beka say omo ko reporting my parliament. Na se be you say say yeah meka ho asema ka Ghana 40 memu for na omo Ghana. Come be there no matter say easy machines be IRA.
And so once they are dealing with it.
So that is the more reason why they have to make these numbers public to us. Yeah stakeholder in the election. About one because yeah stakeholder. We are investing in our campaign, we are investing in our party, we are investing in all electoral friends say materials and the idea the election in 90 years can day ekum. So won't mean country say own country and about to be win and near my same when now be we about to side process here you know registration process so one more when you and from see time I to abandon in every declare every year. Won't me make country say 2 years say unye satisfied won't make say maybe we are me and baby. No. Easy no on play the role of a referee. No one else or person bobo ni bi no. Ye Kenya de bia heading. Yes say farmer ye interested party in the election. Ye stakeholder. MPP for your stakeholders. What me their mom now their my so. Now their my any other political party obebi se bia. Enya de heading.
But me bisa some agent or registration centers so.
The agent me so on record now.
At the end of the day, more the numbers of people ma register our center or maybe.
Yes.
Internet just say at the end of the registration exercise, more as a party, more be who the total number of Gofa ECR register.
Yes.
So, Sunonko Ben having access to resident numbers in the Bible.
Some say you go to a bar. Say that you better bar no. And upon say you register, your friend say you register. You answer you be share about one as no. You take serial numbers. Ewo ho meboa. Answer na you to a bar ni we are taking the results meboa. Say you get back say you to we be who there. Nipa dodo ebeto ye any results will be enya enti kan hu hia say ke be record the police station serial numbers ne machines from the ban serial numbers
ye can say easy ya yen enam sisi yen nyini ni because even recruitment process kra mo dey SR registration ye kra emu ana ho ye koto aba wo your friend said latest by election ejiso by election aye ko ye easy recruitment awoye ye no okumawu ekosisa MPP executives okumawu e no de on be ye presiding officers e wo ejiso na se obi a ono yen ne kwakoto aba okosisa ni party executives metimi ama one example MP okumawu ni special assistant and I say ni aide or ye MPP polling station secretary no ye presiding officer asem we hopes na do ya better TV so national TV so
evidence me evidence
hopes na beka on national TV so
provide evidence
he provided the evidence or share your friend is saying polling station register MPP polling station register with Captain Smart on TV and we no share electoral commission polling station corona na crash no ho no share no so up to now EC should be able to respond say asem how can be no kra na enye no kra. And that is what is going on. Me won crofo be breye won me constituency omo ye easy adwuma saa for some time now but we no buy you know omo nya MPP 40 ye omo afrim ade tire say basa eti easy no ye pese e tire say omo bo ni bi o ye referee play the role of a referee and man looking like ye interested party in the election the ebeka biara say you have a problem with it and intermediate say from the one easy we e buy and another I na adwene say wo person wo yes easy way a wing of the New Patriotic Party na de onom beka bia no untie and nenye nipa ba akopɛ and wa appointing na oye pro MPP even there's one of the commissioners deputy commissioners our University of Ghana no ye patron the matters confor say papa no University of Ghana no ye patron the matters confor and they are appointing as commissioner na say nipa wo how betimi hide the biasness me to was here said ne you appointing me as an electoral commissioner yen kan okran kire me NDC ni bibi NDC di beba bia mefo aso ade NDC di beba bia mefo aso enti de ye kan nyina ne say easy way from day one and what take poster say ono abato na ye to ono ka MPP for ho enti bibia na yen so yen ne be bia na say ma peperepe ye edadi
but was a doc my example be about MPP4 take on Charlotte say in 2016
you see
say ban say Ghana for to about the MPP no Charlotte say end to me answer some based on his, you know, in some of my kind, despite in some
Sammy, we've not even gotten to that level.
Okay.
Say election and yet one-off event.
Yes, it's a process.
It's a process. Some processes no na ya share no. Ye be make sure say ye be hwe ma bibia da ne kwem pepepe ekosi da ye beto aba na ye declare. Ye to wie na se Ghana for say omo pese aban we a wa say o man we want to aso fine we will accept the results and that will be the verdict of the Ghanaian people but say you to we na Ghana for also say MPP for mo nko na mo nko tenafia omo ntumi nka nkire say omo nko da it will be better for the MPP say omo be choose the right path normal hand over peacefully e dey amaye dan say sa 30 see omo starting this animal we nya omo antics ni bia
one a kind
oh minia now mami ka peaceful election enye ball any peace work any dey peaceful election sa na ma we bi and ma peaceful election e dey eba say ye interested party in the election you requested for BB now be ma emra odi bo election
but in the past has it been the practice that during registration at the BVR numbers
you see this is the first time they are using these machines for that process no? And I make sure say easy way no easy way no this particular machines no and easy way no or you be our credibility issues we ensem so what I say our credibility issues we ensem me say omo ye bibi na ye koka ho asem a wo de ya hwe emuaye na ayo omo de ba no me say omo throw salam down ahia gba mo na chiro no omo de am so omo femre and they are the only people
you are going into the real too much speculation
you see the only people
but wouldn't no on that score wouldn't evidence but no hold on
it's a sieve ahiagwa
okay so one can sieve
and me asisu there it's a sieve ahiagwa and atro and odi am so omo femre
but that's an insult on to the intelligence of the ECJ because Mami Jane Nnawotwe Yi, she's a lawyer of repute. Don't make sure on one statement for you to then say that. And again, even the person whose signature is under their statement is the acting director of public affairs. no someone like that, I'm sure, or a trained general public affairs person who to make us own to trust statement, which is a Obina Chairman.
You see, so we a public relations expert. Sometimes we are some training.
And to me, what's not a metrocrat or because of
we experience quite a question. So which statement professional and natural. Clearly, who said this is from a professional. Me see, all responses to the NDC. It's as if say money it's as if a wing of the New Patriotic Party. And that is the reason why you take this up post no. You say me Ghana for, you bet me a save Ghana for. You trust it. That's about two way. You fair to say anko send your Ghana for her. You dig Ghana for him more. And that is the reason why we are talking.
Mate. Yo, so George, Pamro Chamno. Sebema asemna kwa tona so biaba no. Isi ntie ne NDC for Canada.
Me say yenu amu NDC for de. Eto da kra na omoma ye nika kra keke. Ade omu ye nyina, dede omu ye nyina. Ayese okwa akensi. Na onim se ye bebo. Na afedie. Ohu se ebro no ya benti no, wo pe bibi de akwa akohye. Akoye se ade a South Africa for by All African Games. Ombe wa hey. Wo baba bo cricket. Ye nyans en great time mpo abest start cricket ni mpo. Osi o me kwhwe park no, mintimi mmo. Abra global cricket president by no say wa certify say park ni international standard. Na South Africa for atam no ma say yekofie. Afi ye bo cricket bibia ye kama ama obi je gold wom. Ebi na ye NDC for you. Wo hu say bibi da nanim. Ade na okono. Wo hu say osumo enye ne campaign enkoye the presidential candidate wa pe ba biada ohun ne left and right nti wo se chinchina yen fa yisinsi wo yen gu ne hu fia na yen hwe se ye de bibi betare ne ho a kopem se betare ebi na yen nuam NDC fo yi na me de bia me ka kiro mo se omo nko back to 2015 and 2016 no mo nko tie former president Mahama omo anka so presidential candidate asemo ka kiro mo abra na amanfo ye complaints about EC nyoma ni we wo ka kiro mo se Ghana fui ye obi isi a munjai no e ma ne nye ne dwuma senya isi me nkasa ma isi nti isi nsensem no me pese me komu bibiri isi adwuma oyi se wo ba at the district level a obi ba no betro ne din a me last year registration process me follow pa for my party this year so me follow pa obi ba no betro ne din a oye registration ni wi a onim se parties no even ni si YD card now you see the amount no serial number mpo you record it parties two ni nyina obi a record the serial number you record the din you record the details ni ade foforo wo ho a obi a de kwa akoye na analysis nti answer na you see the album ne bakra no edin foforo bia na obetimi aba parties no eni na wo de BVR details ebe compare election day ballot boxes any ehun serial numbers a na say wangasa woni ma de mpo awoka ballot boxes serial number a requirement party bia benya because one ibetimi ato aba wo baby ebia bia beto aba no ponye ho na nka ene eba be kan no this country has a history of ballot box snatching ene enyoma akoso ne ade afi nso no ye to aba wie ne ye kan na wabo njoso a Ghana mra ema ho kwan se utimi call for recount inti no one of the processes e dey si wo se e be recount mpo a wo na wonipa na wo call for recount no benya rehyimu se ade na ye kan na obonyo so no eno ana ye se kan biem eno nti sa no ma we nyina in any case se ma BVR na ene ya ma BVR a ensesa edin a ya chro e abato mumani and se na make sure no oba at the various registration centers a obi a ye register ni bia MPP ni wo ho a ukura ni book oye agent ukura ni ngoma ukura ni BBR NDC ni ti ho other parties ti ho nipa ne je ni ID card nimpo ansa na obekọ nimpo no ni serial number nimpo ye record enti wo sa details we nyina awie a easy ontimi nkofa bibia enfra bonten mama mehyem but ye nua mo NDC for sense mo mkeke nyina akoye se ene yembo bibi ntum na ene menua yebo aba betina afidie so se ye call ejoso by election amona mo sie se mo mfa ho enso na mu gina mu ene nam kuntinu ase ye nioma ba sa ba ile o se mo ba sa ba election ya kwa akofa members of a constituency kumewu party executive for the MPP and the Dioma Baba Betno and Trosi. And no Masia na Moye ya me ankasa me nua pani same fee. Okoka ansema anim. Yes, you want to say one chance and need 500,000 Ghana cedis. A train bo akwa kutu ma yura napo. South Suban no, wo de oye me nua men fa bi. Mo say NDCDA. Omo Suban bi wo ho no ma obi be ba branch kama okwa wo hu aduane kro ni so kro mo de ma no. Afi ne nsem bi a obetimi aka no, odwene wo kra won ti ase. Na hope sina doye e obi a Kenya asem e na yen ka. Obetimi aka asem ama a whole political party. Maso mu na mo de nam. Enya asem ne yen ka. Ene ko Twitter na kwhwe nsem a yira koku anyi de ho. E ka fa ono ankasa ne party odo NDC ho. Na fa gu e friend say aben so na hyen ma wiase nyina ante. Hope sina doye obi a ode yaw every MPP mu. Obi a anya ne bone. Na why na adwen say obeka nsem hunu ene nsem funu afa MPP party ho. It is obetina party obetina TV so. Na say obi a o ka bosirim kan asem e na odi be nyina so a na onim de wo ye.
Okay. I kiss me or Facebook. I kiss me or Facebook. The EC is failing Ghanaians with its poor performance. The EC is always involved in one controversy or the other. There's now, this is now, they are now synonymous with mediocre performance. Can the EC put its house in order? Ghanaians are losing hope in this current EC. As for this EC, when it says look up, please look down. They deny one thing today and then admit same the next day. Regards to A&A drinking water manager Master J.E. inside Seshi Bekwai. Well, I kiss me soon the other by on Facebook no. Also bet me the other alcohol me friend my kind mobiate. Me call Dr. John Psycho. Doc you know then they will say EC. Na per your near some dreams to me ba Ghana bet me akon him from here.
ECDA, Maka this year say one of the biggest challenges are almost facing, even outside of here, two main political parties, even trust, GDR, even general, the citizens, and share the new, or share Afrobarometer survey, the most recent one, 2022, Maka say, only 10% of Ghanaians ubisa how much do you trust the electoral commissioner? 10% Peneka say they trust the EC a lot. The lowest since I started here Afrobarometer. And for an EC and the role I will play in the elections, meno a hard dream pa. All through this year, near EC baby. Me feel say they have to keep in mind that GDA we munu akofom kakra inti nsema ye beka ye normal ye be ya all the electoral processes leading to December elections no ye make sure say restore some of our trust no that has been lost inti na me feel say abia assembly bar responding immediately to it, issuing clarifications, are very, very important. IPAC platform, no, me so I can say, they say NDC is back at IPAC. You use some of these platforms to resolve and address some of these issues. But ECDA, this year, I saw making sure say every step of the way they are making sure say. Is all driven by trust because that trust na down you have to be able to trust your electoral commission in going into an election because society then near easy to send a comment our kinds is here says there's always a suspicion actions and inactions will be very, very critical.
Okay.
Maybe Phil says say do point B, even if it means some other parties becoming involved in some kind of mediation. Rana Meka will maybe say ABA do baby now tensions name call down in terms of the trust issues yet me for priest council mobem opa for council of state bem but may Phil say temperature no baby echo in terms of the trust issues no reduces our temperature.
Okay. So I mean a party, you know, the EC on one side, the NDC on one side. Why they will say to me move to build that particular, you know, middle ground, because the NDC say you hear certain things to be done. EC say we have to compromise it. I mean, why I said this so between and more to ensure say both parties are meeting themselves, you know, halfway. Mati se be mo kase nkebe be a EC emfa BVR serial numbers of machines na ayira no mum emfa ma the NDC. Oh, who is saying what should be the middle ground?
I think say the two of them would have to still find some kind of a compromise. Meaning they were a bit, you know, but both have to be prepared to meet each other halfway. But ni inansu jina the issue of trust, you know, so right.
All right. So for you as a Ghanaian, moving forward, what's your expectation of this particular development? I mean, okay, so we lost Doc there, but on Facebook, Onya Pauletta said, please ask Dr. Kapon if machines are stolen at the EC office, which is surrounded by soldiers and CCTV cameras. How on earth can the parties trust this EC? I don't agree with some of the issues raised by the NDC, but for this, I agree with them 100%. They should demand for the serial numbers into Onuapo letter there. No. Yes, George.
Okay, so now me some little clarification. I think say ye dim komo me nua ye boa e kan asem bi about say EC member bia or say wako an event bi any or say wako wadi Dr. Baumia. So I wanted to put it on record. So event no one kasa onua something ladi.
Yeah.
Onana oye MC for the event. Now any political event.
Okay.
Events no na Minerals Investment Fund MEF for and omni University of Energy and Natural Resources UNE I osunyane. And omuka boom and omu stakeholders program of a sort on small scale mining and related issues near there. Nti wohwe the we na, and that's why I'm citing something like this and be able to me ebusa nimpo for more info. Now I dare course when say omu program. And this week, so Vice President, he's been in Ahafo region, Bono East. And so he was invited for the program. And he said, the third picture, no say, who produces Krabema Kwaya, and this is the third picture. Shall share more? A Vice President, any Vice Chancellor of UNE, any other lecturers near Dino Mujina Honum. And the third man is a lecturer. So, and the third man, the third person is a lecturer of UNE. Now,
Baosha, I saw
this is not a political event.
As original the side, yeah, as original the side of the other group, Vice President HHO.
This is an event. So, you are something for your assembly. Utumrea. No, actually, see. Material particular event. Minerals Investment Fund. Any University of Energy and Natural Resources.
Okay.
One kasa unia.
So he went there as a lecturer and not as a commissioner.
Lawyer Samson Ladi. One kasa unia lawyer Samson Ladi was the MC for the event. Now, all the lecturers for University of Energy and Natural Resources were there. For example, Yemfane say Yira Mahama. Or political science department, akwa address at University of Ghana. Now Dr. Bosman Asare, who is still a lecturer of the political science department. EC member.
Oh, Mampo.
Ekotena Yura Mahama program nasi.
Oh, Mampo.
And I see who say program nasi bia. EC for NDC for Juman.
Bosman or Mampo.
Such a logic is common sense deficit. We the two bia moi enye. Enti enye mo NDC for so mo bi papa bia. Monko form presidential candidate. Monko cancel Ghana for. Monko cancel Ghana for. I mean, so sir, nyoma bi say minia wan kasa we nitia.
No, but to be fair, I mean, who you should pick.
This is a university event. This is a university event. Sammy. This is a university event.
Hold on. Who is to picture way to then?
How is this a political event?
Papa no MPP ni. I think you're not being fair to him.
Oh
yes.
Me see.
No.
Sammy. Me see.
George,
Me see.
Me see. No.
Nanado ebayi. Appointments are wired to the commission. No. What appointing for office holders of the MPP. But Obaba could be cracker who are appointing recently. And we get Kasa, one from Pakusi and Miri, Omway, Bisano. That is what we are saying. The point is that he has appointed people who have held political office. And they are quite easy. I'm getting something not to me.
Why now appointing?
Oh,
why now appointing?
George,
why now appointing? So when you be our appointing now, Fatu Jani.
This is the latest appointment. Obano appointing Obano appointing recently. Oh, commissioner. She's a commissioner.
This is Oya Day.
Even Dr. political office holder. Political office executive. So what are you telling us?
Minia.
Sam election and research director. Sam commissioner.
Sam says
election director.
Oh, my party no.
Why?
Dr. Apia Hene. Oh,
Abba. Sansen same way Minia. You better about better TV. So no one can deal with now. They are talking.
Nanado buy. Appointments are wired to this. There are people from his political party.
But okay, so let's answer this question. Senior, I mean the voter registration process now.
Yeah.
Senior election 2024 be call.
2016 sena wo kromasi. Voter registration exercise. Abrana is say or person even NHIS issues near the demonstrations in our country.
Hold on.
It was a very smooth election.
Young copies would deal with that aspect. We share now Nnawotwe Yi Adom TV was 94.7 FM. You better when you buy a comula akosho say nay why and a winning a sika from a game park and the come by better so. Emo akwa bi ofambra Nnawotwe Yi Adom TV. Well, Medaswa George Sapon, a member of the MPP's National Communications Team, Kwabena Yeboah NDC's National Communications Team member. Yes. So George na me also na me bisa say
yeah.
Nti near course for registration anymore. A betre how election 2024 between akọ.
Oh no, I think say your call na your registration there. It is only proper. The party be able to do BB or the better abonti.
No. I mean the challenges.
Hona me by. Yeah, electoral commission over the years there's not been a period that like I said there's been zero challenges. There's not been a period that ubia ankasa enka bibia and bonjo so. And so maybe to the EC as my can say we try as much as possible say challenges we nyina omo better so. Because I mean on the election day no ye mpese be who situation say to say registration ye hu ye bia akobo donko na ye nyan start registration process no. On election day bibisa akosi ebe ha even though say about to ye hu bibisa ada but say election day na bibisa akosi a be December sa nti the beka che is say challenges with the system no but most importantly broni wadi be friend say dress rehearsal say military for omo baba be occasion be 6 March ne nyoma ne ade a ada ansa na ade ba be che no omo show omo ahofade ne bibia na ade omo be ye no sa ada no omo ye ni nyina pepe se do be hu sinto ne nyoma e wo mu nyina na omo asia no nti yisi omo registration process yi enye dress rehearsal le ma no say IT challenges bi wo ho omo hu a omo fa sa akonya yeso no mu nsia no say technical challenges bi wo ho process yi omo hu a omo fa sa akonya yeso no mu address all those challenges se na be ya yenkwan ko do 2024 about no na ye smooth na enkugu eda yenu no NDC fo animi omo asom na yakoye ni na MPP fo ya toa so aboa Ghana fo em say se na medi kan mi ankasa me man panyina oba Yura Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Guswa Obona Pro Nnawotwe mu akobo no region wako ahafo region wasa akobo no east region Guswa o hihia ekuaku adwadifo mo ye fitafo hemfo asorefo a on da no disem to mu nyani mako gidi se obewini aba eno na enam so ko amanfo na so ekwa akosere mo de wa no disem eto manim eno na wini aba ECD ye hye no se na dwuma e wo so ye magana fo onye ne pepepe na ye nso ye boy homodin as New Patriotic Party say aba a ye hwehwe no yensa beka.
Okay, now we share the technical challenges I buy obviously mum de baka say chrese ni election 2024 besiako but kwan ben so na ye between afar ebia December nyoma we na entumi nkoba na yenya very smooth process.
Well, Minia, I think say senior make us can medical can me say electoral commission no neduma say ono or your referee bibia parties na yen kwa kusia kan ye kan bia no so or accepting in good faith na baby asese wo ye ensakrae no oye ba say o take posture to say de ye kan no ade a bia ye ne no kontokwa na bia ye mpese ye bema na ye neduma na nye no kre na say bia on pe o man ni ye ye besere say the elections in December no Ghana for nyina akoma so a very crucial election say ye amanfo nante ekodu polling station no mbekọ na abodonko ana no mienu na bia machines a ye de beto abakra no enye adwuma ana say ebia papers na ye betete amanfo kra de ato aba no emeduru ati say na ye assembly member election ye bu ni tot ema ebinum to ye 2 days ansa na ebinum koto no eba sa de a ede ye friend say ebia anibresem na bede ebeba kroma eti yesere omo say omo make sure say omo role omo play as referee no omo play no omo nya so person bobo ni bi no omo posture omo take nyina kire say omo no omo person omo ye niema omo say omo skill niema to favor a political party and I say one side and omo sankrofo so that bia ya no omo kasama omo no George mo da bia omo kasama ye friend say every electoral commission
in 2016 omo so kasama de
oh yes say kase o yes say kase even the sitting president in kasama is sitting president
Mahama
sitting president in kasama is
President Mahama say okay valid and it is still valid today.
Munja is no yenejuma.
Esi ejai electoral commission man.
No yenejuma.
So what I say. Esi ejai electoral commission man yenejuma. Yes, it is fair. But what we are saying is electoral commission ebe ye ejuma. Ye best say emra na ebo abato ho ebra ewo kroma. On fa no nya ejuma. So what I say na say hwe yetimi awia machines a CCTV esi so yetimi awia. Na and then I just say yentimi wia e very say serial numbers machine ankasa wa CCTV so wia na serial numbers na yira betimi ayen wama fama ye keke we yen ka bone some machines na yira no onim so betimi dia ye illegal registration ayi na yenim ana unim machines na ayira no ayira na say obi di kojina fitire ba bi no friend crofo e register no man yen dey
ka machines a isi dey ye adwuma now no
uji isi we di wa ho
oh that mean
yen nyomu ni omu suba o ma da na di nyina kire say omu no omu nyobi o ma yo ma so person omu ye free transparent and fair election omu nyi o ma je so omu beye enti yen nyomu ni enya de so e bedwo di da until say emra na ye de bo abato ho ban okurum hanom no ombe make sure say beye adwuma
na dem ran that no ma ye wo ho e kire so omu fa
ye interested party in the election yes say machine na would registration no my record serial numbers na ewo ho no
but they emra and cases am provision also serial also
sami na den so na si easy kwan so be ma ye interested party yet me record serial numbers
okay or throw wa has in their statement or say point 5 now say given the above potential risks that disclosing serial numbers of BVRs, that's biometric voter registration kits, could pose, it is pertinent for stakeholders to address their minds to Section 7, subsection 1J of the Right to Information Act 2019, Act 989, or say which provides in part as follows, quote, information is exempt from disclosure where the information contains matters which, if disclosed, can reasonably be expected to endanger a system, including computer and communication systems, for which security is reasonably required, unquote.
So, Sammy, we create a chair says, I say, Omobo Modian of the serial numbers in my own media. Share. Obia, what to me, I catch a machines in the Biagra. Machines in the Biagra, they say, you need baby. Whether some machines na Iran to say obi kura de eti baby registration Libya e be dey near home. This is the more reason why they should provide the parties with serial numbers na. E what the more use ni se sia na ho. Say be ya dama bi no bi go gina baby ko allegations say oh modi din foforo na say modi din Libya can register na ho a. But you go ye ne mo registration no. Serial number ABCD ni de ma mo odi mo wo no mo fam na ne yemfa check de e wo ho no nyina me so bia
BVR no their registration omoye in accordance to registration centers and also e bia to me time be adwuma no.
Well, I'm sure say registration
no.
Say registration centers. Then they should be able to give us the CR number.
No, so the EC says all voter registration centers are officially gazetted.
Yes.
And all political parties and other stakeholders
they have those
access to this information.
Yes.
So the temporary ones
allow them to track accurately and transparently registered voters from each registration center.
Yeah.
There can be no voter registration data added to the voters register from any location that is not on the list of gazetted registration centers.
Okay, so the temporary ones no creating so gazetted. Won't say almost your your friend is saying district offices, is that right? And now for almost there are some areas almost share it is not easy for you to access those areas. And I said for free some patem home weba your friend is saying
all registrations they are gazetted.
This is even instructive. There can be no voter registration data added to the voters register from any location that is not gazetted on the list of gazetted registration centers.
So Sammy, say be ya nyina fa no nyina obia ho beto no no. Yes, my record the serial numbers ne keke e dey na din wom. Ade ade bi ayira machine na odi adwuma no e bi ayira. Yes, my record the serial numbers na ye dey adwuma no machine say dey adwuma se sia no. My record the serial numbers no ne nyina obia ho nto no ye da ye be da ye nim say machine we ne dey adwuma machine we ne dey adwuma. Na dey chinchire twan so my record it. And no dey no problem ho no. When him say you be say 35 questions say iPack the answer
mate.
Yo
medase.
When him say a petition speaker say speaker and set up an independent committee. Na committee no share some machines na ayira ni mu sense. Up to now yen can share.
Medase me ne ebo. Obetumi akọ Facebook no waja comment no ho mehwe mafa na makan mo bia so etumi atiri. Well, you call the next topic, which is about anti-legacy being partner. Nana Danko Kufado and Mahama, Omo Konohono. Mention him through George. So, for President Akufo-Addo, at the end of Netanya, on 6th January, midnight of 6th January, 2025, the Bain Beye Adia Odi Jagana for a Bekai say. Akufo-Addo bias president in my way not to me.
Okay. Answer na meko hono kwa no. The many can aka to me NDC for ne say do baby wo hono ma omo nhwe omo nua mpanyu for MPP for na omo nsuan ade ayeye e de boa Ghana manyosem. So obehwa anytime MPP
for 7 minutes on this one.
Anytime MPP for challenge with electoral processes and other processes bia no. You go into your constitution, you can invoke Article 2, any Articles 130, or called the original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court, interpretation powers, declaration powers, Nina, the Amagana, Yamurakunino, into Ukona Supreme Court to say, easy, Enfa, BVRs and one Wayama, easy no shade or the Bemau. This is NDC for Mujidis, I do here, we are sepa any BVR or Munko Supreme Court, a kind of Homa, a Konya or Magana Nibia. Now, my member back to a year Mampenia Akufo-Addo, Ghana Mampenia. No humcha wa born homodin o mampani kama oguswa obo Ghana ho ban na menka ne legacies odija enoma odija no me free ase free security eno akra eno echi ya ncheye na national security coordinator yankasa miura ora edodasomani oku bie ye forward operating base bia no e wo sandema se ne be boa ye ma omo hwe Ghana ho ban bo ewo mantifido ni mantema ho de betimia aguso ayo madwuma so obekaya amama ya twitwa ho ahia bebre na Mali Burkina Faso num de kaka ho Niger num ni ade nyina obetie ne topa ya to ha asemu yesi ha oye no esi wo hanom na bebi nipa bedampo omunya bi Ghana ha ebinsi efise omampanyin Akufo-Addo na pamfo omo pomode omo ye adwuma omo guso de no me gu akwam a boy ndi so hwe Northern Frontiers ayewo several security operations ekoso operation Kudangu Conquest Phase even yesawa Accra initiative de hwehwe no me ekoso ne ade ne hu tempara ne bi kwan be fa so esia no oba even the various security services fire service ukofa fire services na training center ba kope ene nine eguso edi bi ka ho over all the other security service, over police service, and then for the first time, Ghana Police Service for helicopter crash, same meeting the 5 room too far. So, and your man, several recruitments and also in the police sector, over health sector. You know, I'm going school, nursing training, teacher training, 2016 year, I'm catch you say, or more allowance in idea in a home here with him. Yea, young allowance now, market. Yes, I bore my nipa, na in fear num, or mutifia I am for my mother, and ne, Yamo Majuma Munine. One penny kufa do legacy, ne say, it may be a chum. And central for many party for bits na, if you dear so, a castle modi, or money a judge for my being yargin into your two momona, add your money and brassem. Ama MP NDC party, and penny four, a bit is a genano Pukwajma Munina, and the then gender minister, Ayana now ye. Bampo omunyina do monza ko share krata asisi enja omo e mo monko tenafi fo nyambrasem ne no ma wodo ono kampo enye ye omudi okrum hayi omunyina eja omo mo monko tenafi mo presidential pardon mo ampanyi Akufo-Addo sansem sa no onsoso e kan legacy ho o ampanyi Akufo-Addo legacy ne say enche ye kra no na Ghana ade ba kunti enkra ntimi nkosuku sikasem ene ade a ode ko ene sakra epeso okosuku a de hian se wafa ne bag the school fees ye free ne de obedi ye free ontua teacher ho ahwan bi it is aketwe bi anyimenu de ode kogu ni chobos ma wo awofo wo to ama no eyo mampanyi Akufo-Addo legacy around 2016 ne chire ho no nyina no na ofa my Ghana school secondary schools ahodro ne technical institutions ne ahodro nyina nipa ne wom no na around roughly 600,000 to 800,000 and nay for all these sectors are and correct them musu ade for free 1.4 million one penny Akufo-Addo nsano uko education sector so and they started what we call the science technology and maths and STEM education you go so you put up STEM structures so say akwala okosuku a enye time I the TV ti ko BBC ho yes we your mouse we screen we your monitor we see Sadi netwem and your artificial intelligence abefu nyuma no akoye nim digitalization ni ade nyina akona nimu bebre oba na oba health sector mampanyi Akufo-Addo oni nyanga say about me the initiative by a friend drove for medical service delivery and no ne say ene say yeti hai say obi wo agbozume echi ho baby ana say obi wo agresum e wa Manchester district na aboeti afro wo waka no na here drama na ka kwan poni wa na ni kwan befa so a eno ane say health center corner wo no say chip company say dey o ma contact zipline technology for no fwa na ye de aduru ko hia no e de kwa koma no ene ye ka say deliveries are zipline for your Ghana high over 1 million deliveries it was who say sa nipa over 1 million na ya more treatment through this timely intervention nka sembe ene beto wo emergency services wa medru na mesa tiso say yebeka ya and the NDC omkofa trotro bi esisaba hase omo de baba ambulance ba kokora ni otimi esi kwan so mo edi ni patum under this government the 307 ambulances and the ba Ghana high constituency bi wom other state institutions ni ade bi wom ayede boa Ghana for ma pomudin sem akoso mo free hono ma ene yegu so aye agenda 111 other interventions so yegu so aye me free hono me call even the sports sector
but agenda 111 him papa na dro
oh there are various stages of
completion can legacy o nti de bejaye agenda 111 no
answer na o mampanyi Akufo-Addo e be free abenya so no obesa go back to parliament okọ parliament obe update parliament on the status and here can say be one 90% complete 80% complete 70% complete or yes series of projects simultaneously you know how it is into bia and baby and pempen so I do I go so aye oko even Ashanti regional new court complexes near the judge for baby do omko na nyina you go so aye sports infrastructure for example
I'll let you go there but agenda 111 no yeah can we are in May right and 11th of May
yes
saying a
agenda now one projects na yegusu na aye no by close before you be election no mampanyi Akufo-Addo be update Ghanaians say if any say you can say discussion on
send where we
oh remember say if any say be items are the same say about discussing agenda 111 and I say be a health sector in general.
No,
they be say because me catch normal why and normal no so on kono na why. Also for example say any okọ voters filling dam no more you see na you devote $200 million. You about 6 districts a year see and nyoma and no idea woman here you go so aye.
Say some no crowd men can be conform so mun hu hwe.
Oh, memo list no. So memo list no.
Really.
We are journalists, more reporters or honor, multimedia more reporters or honor. And I'll give you the
documentary actually.
And
the thing is that we are not seeing it.
So for example, a bride say Apiati conversation. Say last year July, and I can once and I can say ye reconstruction of Apiati na yigusu ayaya aseme na kabeka. Obeka say ye wahi. But any after 18 months I see we no. Obeka ho asem na o say near. Obi who say near the evidence is there. And I'm saying say in about 6 of districts I where voter region all these projects North Tony ade nyina eka ho o ma me kwan a me bo ni nyina ma o
betumi abbo
no of course
betumi abbo oguso hwe Nnawotwe dwumadi ye hwe the legacy of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and John Dramani Mahama because on me nyina no okay we say me protect the way say me to me we metro media
nti okọ North Town constituency mepe ene ya make say yigusu ayeye 20 housing units at various stages of completion mepe in North Town constituency
20.
Yes Bato 20 housing units Agbetipo 15 housing units Oba Central Town Mafidove if say my boni here am fan chem na me asantini 20 housing units Mafi Adidome 20 housing units New Bakpa 20 housing units enti even Downs Village na sem na make na in 3 phases first phase is assembly in the emergency services here rescue nkofo ne ade ye no second phase is say you provide immediate reliefs near the no. The third phase is the reconstruction phase. I honor a way. You devoted 200 million Ghana cedis. You go so a day the reconstruction process. Then at the end, you come say, I'm a person more and central for Moody Chin say a year working committee or Moye in Chrome for the district assemblies and at the Ministry of Works and Housing. And on Moody said, 2 or 3 weeks ago, Honorable Ponkoma, who is the Minister for Works and Housing, no voter region. Honorable lecture. Omuguso omuji hu kita hu die ene a omuguso omuye hu adwuma enti that is on that and many badges some be di akiri na maka akire Ghana for say asem
but you see the MP there was an individual for you to have any man to construct that beautiful place for Gofono.
Okay, so
another media house
a very simple cry who very simple
okay
when you are born you aba muda you will be a friend is a disbursement of public funds so open so disburse public funds ye nyina yesika odo nsa ekotu e dia ye bibia processes ebeko any approvals ebeko no mini aye wo beka che oba muda sometimes ebetimi take you months
emergency
yes hwe adan omusi
emergency aba
me ana me catch say ntina ye temporary measures at the mom say omunya me bi na no timi ye temporary accommodation ni ade mom na afi wopa the permanent solution
okay.
Now on the permanent solution no untimi nsore prekope say what am I sika contract ni eje yesi there be even designs cry for die no I just all the a proper tender ama designers na edi obia ni design ba o ma justify what we say sustainable and emit modern trends any lantern system no ni ade nyina ekọ kwan kromo ana ansana we hono feasibility what acceptable designs ni ade what sa ko PPA sika also ko photo ade ko no contract ya je wana
on no yenko aha
so baby ana me draw on Mampanyi Akufo-Addo legacy was sports infrastructure
okay
e ho kwa de me draw na me ni agekeke because me zo me pebo pa in 2017 my Ghana hanyina astrotef na otimi nyina so bobo na ye miensa say 1 baako mienu miensa na baako suga kope na baako gumu afete na baako tema timi ankasa me darling club kuma ase asante kotoko so be kwa Africa no ye bebia okope bebia ye training na wako suga kope na wako training wansa na wako ene ya make say astroturf a Mampenya Kufuado aye nkwa over 150. Over 150 astroturf. Ya dotting all across the country. Enti Fatawi Shakwa is your born home or less over Premier League. Ibinya no so be brief, say yankra no ubenya a baby papa. Esunya go kensi. We are no crampo free honoma. They are constructing 10 model standard stadiums. I have 5,000 capacity. So if you are a cook for India, a independence celebration. Maybe a coin no. Aban we in the sea.
Na ba kuna isi voter region mukoya last year there.
So they are
I say kodru. Where food bibia nkoso ho.
And we remember honum. We remember the challenges are as a country over the period. There was a year now. Yeah, all African games. You say now Krum has say. So when you akwan ko Botima. You who na your fan as a nyofe. So when you akwan ko University of Ghana Sports Stadium. You who na your fan as a nyofe. For the first time in the history of this country, you're an international aquatic center. E being see that. Say any say Olympic Games in Posi, be hosted Ghana has here. We have the needed infrastructure to host Olympic Games. Okay. Last time I'm also crowd. 30 seconds in pool. The tourism, the boom in the tourism industry. It's a we are for na December drew no be baby akwa gene ni na so be baby akodi bronya Ghana womoba because of year of return home fast and then 30 December to remember. Oko YouTuber when you beje crack again.
Medase yo mate. Yeboa.
Edizame. Na down kwa Kufuado the legacy no. Nanado would have died a hero senkwa meyema mpenia.
Oh adentia.
Nanado he would have died a hero senkwa meyema mpenia. Na eyemi de pa so se wo be mampani because be mfi na ye twemu no ana se mfi nwotwe a ye twemu no na Ghana for ense dem hu yewura John Dramani Mahama tumadi anu odidi aboa Ghana for is an say nuanu we no munyane anopa bia no makotena radio so I think that there was a particular word I kire the incompetent one on Kotena TV so the incompetent one omuti radio so the incompetent one but another by and I miss me be who say your word be a friend say super incompetent. Omu de omo twam wo incompetence kra. Media na do say ye to Obama President John Dramani Mahama oba on protect the legacy. President Mahama say won protect it and me de jata cement 1,000 bucks. Any annual be 3 trips, any nsu be tanka be you do me de foaso. Ye de na say mo kan ye no ye de foaso ma na chinchin ye de. Legacy be na do President Mahama meto aso. Wa baban mu Ghana kakraka da ho nyina wa appoint we abusuya 451 ene ona for 451 family and friends government we your legacy obi meto aso wo ye mampani oba ye no wa da ne ho corruption clearing agent wo say we your legacy yen ma ne meto aso na adan kwa Kufuado oba ye mampani no wa bre so electricity company of Ghana wa momomfo beka ho bom e beto ni din say FN PDS e bejeje revenue 1.5 million a billion if the koye fiti we tip pansam yante hwe on be change a letter heads e be se electricity company of Ghana cars any of office signage near the adin on be se ni nyina 1.5 billion on be gigi the koye yante hwe enu ati midafo e say 190 million agreement compact agreement na ya the support and bia electricity won so mo fema e because of PDS inti what's where your legacy
I know the thing was that NMC try PDS agreement no.
Anything I'm saying na PDS inti. O pese you say we legacy.
And when you legacy papa because I say PDS no you say challenge your home. Enti ntumi nko so enkoji sika we no so dey asema.
The legacy na you say yen force no you make what time na ko. Maminka minia. Na down kwa Kufuado. Wo baban mu a Ghana ye problems are face nyina no ehun hiawo. Na mo bo hye bia wo se wo hye wo God bi o si ono hye ne nyame bi bo so basic cathedral e de amano o di $58.1 million etu amna donko okotu no surunim obubu passport office obubu aban offices bebre obubu embassies e no so o de ho ekosi national cathedral $58.1 million o de etu amna e da ho. That is the most expensive hole in the world. Where a legacy will be man me protected. We a legacy will be man me protected. Wa breso. Ye to abateti man, ye kumnipa, ye tutu kumnipa. Ama nkrofo wiye. Where a legacy will be man me protected. Wa breso. Unemployment are jumping from 8% equal 14%. Where a legacy Adom Mahama emra no me protected. Na da kwa Kufuado. Wa breso. me feel say many fee na na do abreso nko na yetimi akose yen yeka ye de no yentimi ntua enti yen restructure yeka emfema yen we ye legacy na na do danko akufo ado abreso nko na me ba ye meti say pensioner bond holders omo ba pension a omo kakra omo nya ye wo mo adwumam kokora ne mrewa obetena fie sanse ni nuro eka ebekosoro na ne rent ne ade bekosoro ntino ne pension pay onya ye no de kwa akoto bonds na ono se be ono so benya ho kakra na ode adidie no na do say ono sa pensioner bond holders no musika no ontua or restructure we your legacy adwomama emra no me protect na danko akufo ado na breso enko na etimi ko bond market ekoto bond to the extent say bond no be ho no man the maturity period no ebeso 40 years the list of them we were about 6 of them and the list of them no the ebe mature kra na ewo nimu ha ya no 25 years we your legacy obi man no me protect na do danko akufo ado wo wa breso pe ena wo mu ahemfo agisa ahemfo ba mienu pe ena wo kroma we your legacy obi man no me protect na do danko akufo ado ono pe ena me say oni signature project bia to its credit okọ baby ti say ono one stronghold Ashanti region wo di ni gina wo say won kire wade a ono waye wasante mantema oni bi we your legacy John Mahama ba e no obetimi agina menhia
airport na say mo aye international
George Netian bisa na say airport project no the debt was accounted for under John Mahama na do danko akufo ado wo wa breso pe ene ka mene yen to the extent say Ghana ye debt na e wo ho no from Nkrumah breso ebesi John Mahama breso no buy no the times 5 and abeka ho we legacy obi mra no me protect na do danko akufo ado even free SHS how say your trump card eno na wo de ye campaign na wo de nam no free SHS ne so odayare paso a ensuo si ne so we legacy obi mra no me protect na do danko akufo ado wo pe ena wo wa breso Ghana akwan e wa ha no ye nam so e chense mesma we legacy obi mra no me protect na do danko akufo ado ono pe na breso ena excavator mako 500 etimi tu ira e wo kroma nom na excavator se mi mobile phone ye kura mi kura emu 500 etu ira ye hu ba bia wo na do danko akufo ado wo breso
no is it up to 500
etwa 500 bra na abobo ya onye ono aka mi se excavator na abobo ya etimi tu kura 10 confirm
they gave a certain number say and the explanation they were giving was that at least a data collation at the issue.
Data collation. 500. Format. What German radio? Format. Me see one more bresope. Nanado, one bresope. An excavator. Excavator ba could be a low bed and it me fa. Mako 500 near 2 years okruma. Tricycle. Then away. Away. Tricycle. In fact, and no door so pa so 2 years okruma. We legacy.
Tricycle near way.
Aboboya. Sunday if Aboboya the bro for and some Obano crown or supervisor ma sa a tricycle na ira no crown Dr. Baomian Hunipa. Aboboya to me 2 years okruma. Ope say yen me protect his legacy we.
I'm searching for
I think either 2021 and Aboboya tricycle such na danko akufuado we mama nka na legacy ya mcheze mere kra behu na danko akufuado unkwa wa breso ana wa party fo omusi omu hia sika party hia sika enti yenko se Ghana nsuo ne Ghana nsase uba ya wodi galamse ana wodi se Ghana nsuo we ye legacy Adom Mahama mra no me protect na danko akufuado oni legacy bia ne legacy ana se wo ye akwara aka ne terminal report ke FFFFFF na danko akufuado wo pe wa breso kwese ne economy ne tie ye koye ja dollar e ma wo sen $1 to a cedi at that time na ye sen and then $1 e 15 cedis we legacy obi man no me protect and the cost of living in Ghana for now have been pushed into abject poverty o pese Ghana for na no be Adom Mahama no me protect sa legacy we ye protect sa legacy we are coming to restore hope for the Ghanaian people legacy Adom Mahama ediba University of Ghana Medical Center legacy Adom Mahama ediba any so basic interchanges legacy Adom Mahama ediba any so basic Bank of Ghana Hospital legacy Adom Mahama ediba any so basic marketer Ghana phone na be accessible to Ghana so kotokraba market so kedetia market a wura ho no ne ka tell say wan hwe ada fom kra betimi ada ho enu bi ne legacy a ye hwehwe enye na danko akufuado legacy ya o kan wasemi we ye legacy na danko akufuado ne legacy ene se oba yi no wa bobusia nyina twa ne ho ahia enti ewiase nyina obi anye na dwen so obebo ye busia biu na danko akufuado na breso yi ne legacy kese a oja ho ene se Ghana ene ahokire pa Ghana ni sorry no osesa 100 Ghana cedis a entimi ntohwe wan hwe ya wo ne oyire tifie kura na ma oyire sika so mfe nkodum na okoba on hwe beka so wo wiawo enso no wo wiawo omani mo ye dedendin bibia nkoyie adwumasem ho ye dedendin ayetare kania no so kura na de Mahama na wo so ye incompetent okọ na osolve ye e de ma wo no na do dan kwa kufu ado ba ya kania no suicide dundum we legacy ye me protect ne kra ye kofa Mary plant e de free turkey e de bae ye de ba na ka ye bo wo ho nyina ye $3.1 million na do dan kwa kufu ado so relocate part of it every takra de e de akokuma ase eno nko emuka $30 million ene akiri we legacy ye me protect o legacy e corruption nepotism and say Ghana for arrogance, opulence, and only legacy. Na sa legacy when our person be protected there. Ghana for yesremo. Momo mo dia na mo toma mai John Dramani Mahama. No me trust our legacy we.
Okay. So the story about 400 missing tricycles. This is on graphic online, January 11, 2020. I say the Northern Regional Police Command has begun investigations into the case of 400 missing tricycles which were parked on the premises of the Northern Development Authority ND office in Tamale.
Yeah. Excavator, Aboboya, Etuira Okruma. Excavator, excavator never way. Don't we see anyway. I'm for excavator, medicine Kruma, my explanation. Legacy Tantan now say legacy Tantan, we will be now say Mutuma Mahama, Babi Tram legacy. So legacy when I do Mahama about Babi Tram dia. Yes, Regana for Montuma Mahama say boom, 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 no make chasa legacy Tantan with him. Now legacy with them Ghana for.
Okay. Yeah. My MBA phone lines in the night here from Ranansa Nano. On Facebook, Christian Kweku Boateng Dankwase, a political party that can't even collate their results or its results is asking, requesting for BVR numbers. For what? Back when I would count they mean to me kind because I am awesome. I want to. I kiss me a year session because say President Anado, which legacy do you have that John Mahama will come and destroy? Even Baumia is running away from your legacy. The only legacy you have is corruption, which is John Mahama, which if John Mahama comes in 2025 will destroy it. Apart from corruption, you don't have any legacy. I kiss me and the other by any okay. Kwame Louis would now the two on mean to mean kind because to a lines in a 030 okay my mean we okay Kweku Christian say I don't know you in person but the good Lord revealed okay no well yeah man swear 0302 11 1301 0302 2113 okay okay mama call hello good morning
yeah when good morning apomo
me ho ye patcho mama ntio
patcho me do no me ka fita kwa so him
okay chief
Gome Fenchire from Nnawotwe Nene Dumadi or Dumatara and MC. In fact, brother Same, only says if you are Ukumo, to come at the Bataclan Pano, if you are Oba, Umbre, Obata Umbre. I know Nnawotwe for Dr. Babu, if an update by your family, I'll go to Totally. In fact, the quota down who are way first class apart. But this also free and free contact. If I say acquired the first class, you got that by way. In fact, now anything for in fact, Debbie Moka and MPP corruption by. Brasame, if I said 92, I have a plan. Every country one MPP MP, and I said from the appointee about jail corruption. Catch me, one person. Since 92. I had jail of two corruption. I was gonna have it. Now, catch me. Even right now, because the former apprentice there, 6 or 7 are in jail right now. As I said, any the fool, the one that have a problem catch a gun for you had a police system. I'm catching there. Me no police catching there. So you pay you got a grass. You got Tom. When the people or Casa, Mama say on your magician one with no Kuma. And together for what percent of trouble is a couple of Casa kind of any for some.
Okay, and no. Now, I mean, Takwa Kwine there, in fact, and a crack, my and a coming, and so, Bob, baby, I'm a fiend, Agran kwanta ye de enko yi ya kwan ya efi takrade de ba agran kwanta no enye kra e omonyo agran kwanta de ko disco enko yi agran kwanta e de ko aketenche e ko aboade to fasten eye aboade to aketenche ni na no enko yi e osiejo to topo enye kwan papa bokro e de ko enyina se de ko tondo de ko na enye kwan papa takwa de kwan ni ye ende man kana meboa o fa so ahu se o fa kwan papa so na emu maka ye hode no mo nyenka ho na ne bibia enkotu ye ma na rabonso mechia amintewe
therefore mama so shira for wati na mechia mi MPP ni no me so me asante mi fa buani mi no kasa mo kuma se na mechia DC ni no so chief Western Housing Reverend ya also senior parliament so wouldn't be legacy of Mampenidia to a Ghana ye real figure education and next aso Ghana for and next will be a university will be a maybe a trip now it's another region Mampenidia ku for chance here and then me ba me first born will be lecon second born or your medicine you know better than Makudi they don't see the legacy back what our Father Mahama or address or airport na say nanso say o ma me no kasa mu kuma o ma mpanini e de o sai oyo also atwa tuntini ma pa no Dr. Metoboku Prempe oni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia sala gets way because mama no matter to about the service education e didn't end this in Uber now a medication you that no ma say no can you come down for far consider madam for far but munya stress na doctor metwa suye but can just come muba ya kuyanim why?
Okay, I could see the other by no. Edu say poku on Facebook say still JDM. So the other by any. Also bet me afraid now. Watch our journey. Yeah. I could say good morning.
Good morning.
Mami tie won so e.
Yeah. The teacher or your phone. You need to be on here.
Obi an here.
Eya na NDC for ne kasa I say omumba bamuda ena nyomo mo be ye na I see USC so be former president Mahama ka say your short memory by the short memory ye ka jo mbe ye pa na wo ka legacy akufa legacy de be break kwa you know ka say railway answer na akufa be free ku jaso no na ya hand over ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia inshallah railway be ye jima wa Ghana tumpakada a very big legacy pa won and so almost kind of corruption see you have so many proof bia won it's a matter of minimum this for munya botana kunjero ma basoda o ma baso to mo kasa mo to mo pa yinim do mbe yeye e ka mo bobru go ho no aya no mo kasa bibia boka bebre so no mo pa me to mo ase bo sia ne yakoje $18 ana meboa
yeah
akufa do ba no mo mi se dudu ese no wabo na for president Mahama nko ade yesen bato mbazo atma se bi se o kan na wo kutu amo mo na ya wo bi ehu se e ka se ne ye de
yo
e ka do ma buru bi pa na ye so abobo bi aka ho le ho se ne ye fa kwan so a ye bi jasa e ka ne ya nya ye resource ne wo Ghana ha de ma Ghana eden akwa elu medama
okay yo menso medase ye mfa Abdul Fatah good morning I mean to ajunjere
good morning unya me pato program am pese mpasebi
me pato wo so nchiche wadwen why
me pato be ma de sede ne se momon sentre for ne ya momwa ye because o ma o mo kasa ne nyina munnim no kre wo sebi o mo nsam no mo kan mo ntin no kre no momma ye nya ye hwe ne yetie no momma ye hu de aban no de wo ya ade ye opia ye ye srema momwa ye na o man no enkoye kra ye srema momwa ye.
Well, okay, but I mean the final judge, yeah, we can only put the issues out. Now, what a key decision as to near or Bonnie home day. Mr. Nobody, good morning.
Fine morning.
Me ho yes, sir. Mami nti wajun che.
Ye de nyame ase. Basa, na ado dan kwa kufado wabon ne homodi o. O pa ye kobo duma fe akra na. Bo fe project a ekoso atoya akwan school day. Your market, oh, Bagomania market, titi, not a easy. But she said, Brabashe, send your market last year. ya family ho no ko ba hwe school so wo ho nyina ko bo girls ni we nyina no ye fiesie kwaya ye fiesie wani na nado dan kwa kufa do ni da su nuna odi ba na Muhammad ye be railways wani fe farmer obi ba be hu railways e wo kroboduma fe ai ba be kem dia kwa ataka dan wani na nado dan kwa kufa do ituma oye me da.
Okay, Mr. Nobody there no Evans, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Bacho mamintio.
Yo, me Evans me kasa so wanya. Minia eya na omu kasa e na kufa da be ya dia fa. Uba ye krum ha. So wanya ha first time I yesu yahu asphalt e wo so wanya ha ye mama na di baye. First time I nya university e wo so wanya mama na di baye. Enu mo bebre wo ho mama ye so ba krum no mama ye wo krum ha no. MPP ba so no. Disanse e kwanu na mama ye free so wanya e di kokpom no. Ye timi to akon so. Ye be sizo mu uba so wanya e chebo. Uba so wanya ha ye kwan sisi a e chebo ho aye nam. E ye nam aguma do di jaye. Aguma do di jaye oba o kan say Dodija attorney dada no di beja sa attorney dada mama on be fa so so kan say odi ni presidency betu se garam so ene garam so se ne ko mi ma minum ya djuma ko abe uko no ma iso no timi no enu na agi kru no afa edi we na mama ba beto so yo ma ni nipa ko ye garate hwehwe mu ebi achi na obo ni ko for di se omu na omu ye no ede no ye se se o ya kele agent mami si that the party na asem ede na o ka fa.
Okay, yo Evans there, the buy no. Omega, good morning. Omega, good morning. Okay. Also, bet me afraid we have your lines, on the television screen. For na also friend na fi inti wajoin tre on the issues we discussed. You didn't come about the registration also, and then the legacy of Nana Danko Ekufado and the JDM. Akisme, good morning.
Good morning, Ofakasi.
Mamintewe.
I'm afraid the old boy Juma, I'm a Ghana for Mamintia ASP Asante OBB. Offer necessary, say, you see a more limited legislation, Yamoye, from Soka Karawumpa, challenges will make us. Of other days, a bit number 11 o'clock. Not till Muntimu register Nipa Kumpu. Overcome was a network problem. Muguso Moyan, so not Mudumlat. Omudumlata just omo ho nyina nso jai because omo ti kurubia no omo 2 days nti e ba sa this next day no omo man tinya yin nipa be fit omo say move ba another town sa amrens nipa so wo ho na metre yura na dan kwakufu ado o ti legacy of legacy ne wo hemfa kuro no ene kata hwehwe no ene de Jomahama on so nti e be tere Ghana fo nyina eduru a ye to aba na Jomahama akisi ni makra
yo fantastic Wilberforce on Facebook said, this is Sefiasa Winso. Dr. Baumia said he is a driver's mate, and I'm urging Ghanaians not to make a mistake to give the car steer to a failed driver's mate to drive us into a ditch. Regards to Honorable Kofi Bente Afol, incoming MP for Sefi, we are so constituency, the people's choice. Abrokwa Williams said, good morning, JDM will come and rescue from MPP government. We can't feed our families because of hardship. Businesses are collapsing due to more taxes imposed on us. Okay, all right. Well, yemfa wo hwe na yenase se to me join here until no meda George Saponase ene kwabna ye bo asese mutumi ba ye bebo ene show no ade George
nyame ya adom ochina asante hine 25th anniversary no. Okay. Or crown with a deba Misha Palace. Me ame wo ti me show se mu media for be so be wo ti yera humanity nko and na me nua keto ba ko friend Desmond Ahintutu and na woda maybe will be a mechia no na me ehira no pa.
All right, okay. Yo me that's it.
Yo me nua ye kono de na entia so nko na me de ma me yonko ye friend Mr. Lovely or me constituency okede or taxi driver and na me former constituency chairman so wodi na woda chairman Mohammed Aminu Donko.
Okay. All right. Yo, Mate, Medase. So on behalf of the production team, Medase, so to me share it here also radio. So Muhammadu Mauda and Nina Yankopon, Enchina Papa. Yamia Doma, best Asia, and our chair day, and me from Samuel Kojo Brace. Have a good morning and enjoy your weekend.